Meanwhile, Malaysia's former Prime Minister, Muhyiddin Yassin, was arrested and will be brought to court to face corruption charges, according to Malaysia's anti-graft agency. Muhyiddin will face several charges related to alleged abuse and money laundering linked to government projects that were awarded under his 17-month rule. The former Malaysian Prime Minister was detained shortly after he arrived at the anti-graft agency for the second time in 3 weeks to answer questions about an economic stimulus program for ethnic Malay contractors during the COVID-19 pandemic. 2 senior leaders from Muhyiddin's Bersatu party were also recently charged with corruption. The anti-graft agency also froze Bersatu's bank accounts amid investigations into alleged illegal proceedings. Muhyiddin has denied any wrongdoing and accused Malaysia's current Prime Minister, Anwar Ibrahim's government, of trying to crush the opposition ahead of state elections. Anwar denied the case was politically motivated, telling local media that the investigation was independently carried out by the anti-graft agency. Muhyiddin, who led Malaysia from March 2020 until August 2021, will be the country's second leader to be indicted after leaving office. Ex-Prime Minister Najib Razak was hit with multiple graft charges after he lost in the 2018 general elections. He began a 12-year prison term in August after losing his final appeal in the first of several trials. On to other news. Oil giant Saudi Aramco reported on Sunday that its profits surged to $161 billion last year on the back of higher crude prices. Saudi Aramco said in its annual report that the profit represented its highest annual profits as a listed company. Profits last year also rose 46.5% when compared to the company's 2021 results of $110 billion. The record profits come amid surging energy prices following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Benchmark Brent crude oil now trades around $82 a barrel, but prices had reached over 120 barrels back in June. According to the Institute of International Finance, for every $10 rise in the price of barrel of oil, Saudi Arabia stands to make an additional $40 billion a year. Aramco also hopes to increase its production to take advantage of market demand, raising the billions needed to pay for Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's plans to develop futuristic cityscapes to pivot Saudi Arabia away from oil. Aramco put its crude production at around 11.5 million barrels a day in 2022 and said it hoped to reach 13 million barrels a day by 2027. To boost that production, the company plans to spend as much as $55 billion this year on capital projects.